fundamentally false.
Kayla, are you available?
I am.
Sorry,
Can you hear me?
apparently if you use an older version of Zoom, you can't speak as an attendee. Go ahead.
Okay. With Selah being a predominantly white city, I think a lot of our citizens are insulated from racism that happens here. But as the mother of two Black boys, I have had a lot of concerns about keeping my children here in this city after a lot of the things I've seen and heard from our leadership. So my question is, what young person, most of whom overwhelmingly believe that Black lives are worth protecting and need special attention now, would want to start their career and family here? What young family would want to move here? It seems like the city administrator has cost us one of the most precious things that we have as a town, which is our reputation as a nice place to raise a family. Would you agree or disagree with that? And do you feel that people of color would feel safe living here?
Well, let's go with your first question. The city administrator's comments are his personal beliefs, and they were spoken when he was asked a question on what he thought of what was going on. And social media took that, or social media got a hold of it, and the papers got a hold of it, and they made some statements that were untrue. But of course, it is social media and the newspaper, and everybody believes that what they say is the truth.
Don Wayman was confronted about his statements and continued to back them. I mean, he stands behind what he said. You stand behind what he said, and several of the council members, as far as I understand, stand behind what he said. And it's that troubles me, is that he said that, and then, you know, I have to live with my Black children in this city surrounded by people.
Okay, we're losing part of your comments.
You're breaking up a little bit. Can you repeat that last
Who
sentence?
think that, can you hear me?
Yeah, it's working a little better now.
Okay. I have to live surrounded by people who think that I, as a public school teacher in our district, you know, and the mother of Black children, that I am somehow a bad person, and, you know, devoid of intellect and reason because I stand up and say Black Lives Matter.
Well, we're not saying Black lives don't matter.
Things are being reported to the media, and I feel that they're being reported accurately.
Yeah,
but you are.
Go ahead. You're breaking up. We're only getting parts of what you're saying.
If you're curious about the mayor's perspective in regards to Black Lives Matter, I would direct you to the most recent proclamation she issued.
I think that I am curious about what you think. Do you think that a family of color at this point would feel comfortable moving to this town?
Absolutely.
And I agree. I totally agree. We are still the town we were 6 months ago.
We are still the town that we were. Unfortunately, some racist ideas are being uncovered, and they are being supported by our leadership.
That's a subjective characterization that Mr. Wayman made any comment that was racist, but I can tell you the city has no racist policies and will have.
Was his comment anti-racist?
Well, you're shifting topic there. I'm not asking you to agree or to even be pleased by Mr. Wayman's personal views. I can tell you what the mayor and I have control over is city policy. There will be no policy that discriminates against people of color or people of any type. It's just we've never had one and we won't have one.
I would encourage you to ask people of color how they feel about living here.
The mayor and I have met with some that have, The mayor and I have met with some people of color that have asked to meet with us, and we've had those discussions. You sound like a good mother with good kids. We hope your kids are happy, and Selah's a great place.
Madam Mayor, Kayla's time ran out. So if you'd like to call on the next citizen, go ahead.
Thank you.